Hey guys, welcome back. I've repeatedly started and stopped and restarted this particular episode because I'm trying to get through the Valley of the Drakes real quick for you. And the Valley of the Drakes is a bigger pain than I remember it being, and something about this build just doesn't deal well with them. So this is the Darkroot Basin, and what I missed several times, because you don't really see it unless you come all the way to the edge here, is that this loops back and kind of underneath this outcropping here. So this is where that Black Knight was that I couldn't find, and come down around here, and the Grass Crest Shield is down there, and the bonfire is here. So, I went ahead and kindled it. Oh, no, I didn't, because I'm still at 9. I thought I had kindled it. And if you go back here, this way, this elevator leads to the Valley of the Drakes. I'm not wearing my dusk crown because I wasn't sure if the drakes were doing damage that was magic or not. I don't think it is, because they're still thoroughly killing me with or without the dust crown on, so. Take care of this tiresome nonsense again. So that's a drake. I'm going to try something. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't think that something that fires lightning is going to care too much about that, but, it was worth a try. So yeah, the problem is that the lightning breath can actually hit you more than once. And so if you're not careful, it just whoops on you, and it's a problem. So all my souls are in a little cavern that I noticed by accident up here, and I can't get to him just yet because I got to deal with this guy first. So hopefully I can kill 2 in a row without it being too humiliating. Oh, fun. He's going to do that. Okay. Not sure why he's not coming over to fight me. It's like, dude, we've established I can do this all day. You know that, right? Alright, well, per my own rules, which is never turn down cheese if the game allows you cheese, this is how we're going to beat this guy. If he's not going to come around, I'm going to fill him with arrows at 40 points of damage a pop. Because he's killed me a couple times and I'm tired of it. Like, he's literally just sitting over there complaining. Alright, so that takes care of him. And if you look off in the distance there, that is the undead dragon clinging to the side of the mountain there. So we're going to grab this. There is a little tunnel here that at one point had a humanity in it. I found that by accident and grabbed the humanity while I was flailing and trying to kill the stupid drake that had pinned me in there. If you have a big melee weapon, like a knight sword or something like that, they're not that bad. And honestly, I don't remember having trouble with them. in previous runs, but something about this build is just weak to drakes, I guess. So here's our buddy. Really? And he's not going to notice getting punched full of arrows either, apparently. Okay. Actually, I kind of wonder how he feels about lightning. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, sure, now you notice me. Yeah. Because he's just going to hang there. I'm even going to take a shot at emit force on him. Didn't really do a whole lot. Ooh. It's not going to knock him down, but... Alright, he's dead. I've been waiting to kill him for most of the game. Another dragon scale. And the one thing that we didn't grab, Soul of a Proud Knight, we got the other two things. I remember this was the Astoria Straight Sword, and I want to say one of the crest shields, possibly the one that I'm holding, just the regular crest shield or the dragon crest shield. Anyway, he will stay dead. The other drakes around here will not. But he's gone for good. So yeah, this is a slightly smarter way of fighting them. Down he goes. Okay, so there are 3 left. At this point, honestly, rather than fighting all 3 of them in a row, the only reason that we're still coming to this area is that we want something up at the top of that tower. And I think that what I can do is I can successfully just run, go up here. They're not going to chase me. They can't actually fly that high. And grab the item, which is the red tearstone ring. They can go ahead and be mad down there. That's fine with me. And I am going to use a bone and get out of here, because I don't want to go down there and mess with them. So, use one of these. Now we're back here again. And we're going to warp back to Firelink. Real quick, I'm going to double check. Actually, I'm going to rest here because it's going to get me... Oh, no, maybe I need to kindle this. What am I doing? I am checking to see what I need. I need 37,000 to level up, so I'm nowhere near a level right now. So, we're going to head off to the next area that we need to go to, which is down this way. Pardon me while I'm suddenly quite unsure of myself. And we are back in New Londo, which doesn't look super new, but you know. First thing we need to do, I don't know if you even remember, oh Lord, die. So another minor disadvantage of this weapon is sometimes it will just zoom over things' heads. But what we're going to do is we're going to come back down around here. If you remember, there's actually a blacksmith right here. And we're going to give him the ember. He's not actually going to forge anything in particular for us. And again, nothing we want from him. Maybe a quick, not even really need him to repair anything, honestly. And I don't think he can reinforce anything that we need reinforced. Doesn't look like it. So, back we go. And I think also that we're going to encounter Sad Boy through here. If you remember him from hanging out at the Firelink Shrine and just generally being annoyed with everything, I think he's down here now. Yep, there he is. Hello, Sad Boy. Goodbye, Sad Boy. Alright, now, main thing you need to know about this area. We popped in here at the very beginning of the game because we wanted to... actually, you know what? Let me check on something real quick. Okay, sorry for the temporary blip there. Just realized that I've been trying to incorporate headphones into how I'm doing this, and I cannot make them work to save my life. And I just realized that I actually had this set up for analog audio, which is what you're supposed to do to make headphones work. I can hear the game just fine, but I cannot get my Elgato to record game audio to save my life when I'm listening through headphones. And so any game audio that you've picked up for the last 12 minutes or so has actually been coming through my microphone here. But I think I've got that straightened out. Now, I'm not going to re-record it because all you're missing is just, you know, clanks and screams and things like that. And, you know, it'll be fine. Anyway, point is, you want, for this part of the game, to have transient curses available to you. Transient curse, as far as I know, doesn't actually do anything except for allow you to hit the ghosts. I don't think it actually hurts you. It does put a little bit of a curse on you, obviously. You can see a little blue shimmery stuff, but now, when I walk past the ghosts, which previously I had to just, you know, die to, basically, now I can whoop them. And as soon as I discover that I can't whoop them anymore, I need to recurse myself. The ghosts will drop the curses. There's 2 more right there. So it's not that difficult to get them back. You know, they'll keep dropping them. Again, in here, if you just continue in that direction, was where we were going before. So you need to have those in your inventory ready to be used, and just kind of pay attention to when all of a sudden you're not hitting the ghosts anymore. and pop a transient curse every time you get a chance to, because they're going to come out of everywhere. Ow. And you need to be able to boop them. So they will pop up behind you, they will pop up in front of you, they will occasionally attempt to swarm you. There are banshees that will scream and will attract a whole bunch of them at once. The really cool thing about this weapon is that it's got such a swing on it that I can take out a bunch of them at once. The other thing that will hurt them is if you have a cursed weapon. There's not a ton of cursed weapons in the game. They drop a couple of them, and to be honest with you, I've always just used the transient curses. If you're not sure if your curse has gone away yet, they do last quite a while. If you notice how that's kind of grayed out, that means I can't use it. If you don't think you're going to need your Estus all that frequently, you can just leave that up and then just keep an eye on it for when it goes away. And then, pop another one. So, let's see. But yeah, they'll last a couple of minutes, so. You just want to kind of keep eyes on everything all around you at all times, because they're ghosts. They come through walls, just like this one did. And sometimes they'll be able to hit you and you won't be able to hit them because they're in a wall. They don't do a ton of damage. Oops. They don't really do a ton of damage, which is good. But, they need to be watched out for, because if you're not careful, getting overwhelmed is not impossible at all. Lady. There we go. This area is easy to get lost into, so that's a banshee, and the fact that I just let her holler means that all the other ghosts who are nearby are going to come running. Although I may have killed most of them. Good. Alright. It's not boss fog. Kick this ladder down. Pretty sure there's one coming through the roof here, or the ceiling, I guess, in this case. One thing I definitely like about this weapon is the nice long reach on it. Let's go ahead and go down here. My memory of the layout of this area is not great, to be honest. Do I want to jump? No, I don't want to jump that. Don't want to go down there just yet. Something over here I want? What's this ladder for? The other thing, too, is we're eventually going to drain all the water, so this is probably just a shortcut, honestly. Draining all the water is going to change the layout of everything, obviously. But that's a minute away yet. Ow. Not even sure what's hitting me. I don't know if you noticed, but my transient curse went, lighter just then, so that meant it ran out and it was time to renew it. You can make this jump if you want to. You don't need to, because you can also just go this way. Ow. Okay, guys, Jesus, leave me alone. Oh, that's because I keep trying to curse myself. There we go. Alright, so back down this way. And if I come out here, that's that stairway that we were just looking at. There's another ghost trying to get at me here. They're everywhere. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Ow. Green Titanite. Soul item. We're actually going to head back. And now let's check this out real quick. Don't remember if this... Okay, no, I do want to do that area first. Never mind. So we're going to go back in here, and we're going to go over this way. Curse Bite Ring. I feel like I've missed an area still. Hold on a minute. There's something else here. What else is here? Okay, yeah, this area. And I think that's a Banshee, but at this point I've killed so many ghosts that I don't think there's much for her to call down on me. Okay. Yeah, nobody coming, so... Alright, take the ladder up. Something's attacking me through the wall here. Leave me alone. Let's let that ghost come at me before it bothers me too much on the ladder. Huh. I can kill you if you're above me with this weapon. Alright. Head down to this fine fellow.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lordran.
You have my armor on.
I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark rays reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable. Hello there. What is it? The key to the seal is now in your hands. I will help you in any way possible.
And he can sell you transient curses. He can also sell you resist curse, which I don't need. See if there's anything else to say.
Sacrificed to contain the dark wraiths. Mark my words, the dark wraiths are the enemies of man, and any living thing that has a soul. They were never meant to roam again. New London, Mark, they were
All right. So that's it for him then. He gave you the key. That was his main reason for existing. It's interesting that he calls himself the guardian of the Dark Wraiths, but he's like, yeah, go kill those guys. Here's the key. All right. Anyway. Back down. I'm just hanging out on top of this building, waiting for somebody to come by and murder the beings who I'm claiming to protect. The Four Kings actually could potentially be a very difficult fight. We will see. I don't know if I just... Oh yeah, there's one more ghost, but she's ignoring me. By ignoring, I mean ambushing, brat. Alright, so... Let's see, back over this way, back down again. Already went out and checked all that out. Wait, so I gotta go back out here, back over this way, up. And then there's more up and this tower. I don't remember which is the one that I want, but let's take a look at the tower first. Let's see, let's go down. Contraption does not move. Okay. Key to the seal. Okay, so here's where I'm gonna lower the water. Right? So these doors open up into the Valley of the Drakes, behind all those drakes that we murdered early in the episode, as well as the 3 that we ran away from. So now all the water drains out of this area. And I'm going to press on for just a moment. I think I broke the video in half when I had to check or fix the audio. So I'm not exactly sure what the timing is right now, but we'll find out. Because that's going to come up, and actually we're going to go up here first. Even before we go down there. Just to see. Okay, there's this item over here. Composite bow and some large arrows. I think the composite bow trades more damage for less range compared to a regular bow. That looks like it's all for this area. And then there was also the stairway behind this. I'm going to check this out real quick. So I'm pretty sure down that elevator is progression. So shield up. You know something's jumping out of this wall at me. Just a humanity? Yeah, something's coming. Maybe? There's a shiny on that thing there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down here. We're going to go get that shiny. A rare ring of sacrifice. We already have one. Check back again around here. All right. So the way back then is just to drop back down into this room here. Bonk. Actually, do I talk to that guy again now that I've drained all the water out? Let's find out. He's still just kind of standing over here minding his own business. Let's see if he says anything else.
You've broken the seal, have you? No, I have no regrets, for I trust in you. But you can proceed without being able to traverse the abyss. Oh, what is it?
Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and stop the episode for now right here because I'm sure at this point we're at 30 minutes. And when we pick up, we will be at that elevator that went down, and we will go from there with more New Londo ruins. So if you're enjoying yourself, leave a like, leave a subscribe, tell all your friends. I will see you soon with more.